You are live, and you are all by yourself. Me and the Robins. Well, guess I'll just hang out here and see if anybody shows up. If they don't, I'm gonna take a nap. Hello, is there anybody out there? I guess not. Everybody's got too many lives going at the same time. Guess I'll have to find another time again. Possibly, perhaps. Do a morning show, maybe. Who are you talking to? Talking to you. Mm-hmm. Bear went over the mountain to see what he could see. Hello. It's not a holiday. Yeah, no excuse. Come on. I'm listening to the neighbor argue with her child. Hmm. You have 0 people. What does it say? Almost 3 minutes gone by. I'm here, lost in the woods. This might be my last transmission. I could hear the bears and the wolves last night. They're sizing me up for dinner. Oh, hello, squirrel. I'm all by my lonesome here talking to myself. Hmm. You got a lot of good stuff going on with your channel. Come a long way in it. Hi, Gerd. Up until you two showed up, I was talking to myself, or talking to the camera anyway. But I was just tired today. Did a lot of yard work and getting stuff done while the weather's cool. So I didn't feel like going magnificent. What's up? Trees, birds, sky, bud files. I wish I had a nickel for every live of somebody else's that I missed because there's so many. I don't see how they spread them out in 7 days and actually get them all in. Makes me nervous making a 2-hour live when Not sure anybody's going to hang out for 2 hours watching me fumble around with a magnet. But either next weekend or the weekend after, I'm going to Tennessee, see my sister, and then go up and do some uh, house hunting. Oh, it's never too cold. Squirrel, you wrap yourself and like they did that kid in the Christmas story, wrap yourself up and go out there and throw the magnet in that frozen creek. I used to do that. I mean, not frozen, of course, but it'd be 40, 50 degrees outside, and I'd take the magnet and go sit on a bridge when the sun was coming up. I like the cold. I like the snow too. See, that's one thing I got to learn is that the difference between Celsius and Fahrenheit. Find a place to live that's got moderate snow or light snow, and you can still go and play in it. And but then you just have cold winters. That's fine. I can deal with that. I just can't deal with the heat anymore. Too hot in summertime. Sorry, looking for mosquitoes on my legs. Hmm. Oh, man, I've been saving up for this trip. And had a little something go wrong with the car. Trying to fix that. Not take any money away from my trip, but I've got it. I want to try to fix it myself, but I think it's beyond my expertise. I had a spam call. They call me every day. I insult them every day. They hang up on me. Then they call back the next day. There's so many robins here in town right now. Yeah, owls and hawks are getting fat. Hmm. My dad, when I was a kid, or before he passed on, he wanted to move us to Prospect Creek, Antarctica. Imagine the cold there. My mother said, hell no. I don't know what possessed him to want to move that far away. I just got fed up with people. I don't know. Maybe like polar bears better than people. Johnny, Johnny, did you get my stuff, man? Chicken. Let's see, what was it? Chicken, banana, chicken, banana. Uh, who's May? There's Joe, the goat man of Alcatraz. Lee's in here. Hello, Lee. I got me a new bed. It's got that memory foam in it. Man, I sleep like a rock. He couldn't wake me up with a tornado. Now I'm just getting ready for that trip. Gonna go up there, and then my niece lives in Chattanooga. So as I drop her back off, then you're like a couple, 2.5 hours away. Yeah, no magnet fishing today. I was kind of beat from the last few times I'm beat up. I got bruises and where I fell off that thing and slid down that uh, embankment. Just need to heal up a little bit and do something calming, I guess. You missed it though. I read I had a real show going here in the beginning. In the first 3 minutes, I talked to myself because there wasn't nobody here. Bob. What about Bob? Hello, Bob. When's the sun gonna come out? Oh man, it's supposed to be partly cloudy, not sun in my eyes. Mm. I've never thrown a plant magnet. I think the Artemis and the Helios are the only ones from. Well, no, I just threw the. That's a brute something, brute 360 or something. But from Matt and Lindsay, I threw that. My neck's still getting back in order. I'm like, oh, God, I'm doing this, man. But I'll have to show you all the arc later, how it's doing. The guy, the guy built a porch onto it, and then he had a barbecue. There, I swear that the flames were reaching the rafters. He's gonna burn that thing down, or it's gonna fall in, or something. I can't believe it's lasted this long. My neighbor decided to build what looks like an ark on top of his garage. Uh, he worked on it, but he's still working on it. But I've seen that garage. It's not that stable. Yeah. Hey, believe me, I like the snow. When it snowed here, I was all happy. I was like peaceful, happy. That's why I want to move to where I can have some of that. And no, Bob, you can't smoke any of that greenery. It's mostly sticker bushes and stuff I can't get rid of. Cut it down, it comes back. Cut it down, it comes back. Whatever this stuff is, can't get rid of it. Oh, now that sun's gonna come out and get right in my eyes. If I'm still up, squirrel, I will make it. I've been going to bed early these days. I need to get I need to get a set time. Go to bed. I try 9 o'clock, but it works. I don't think I've gone to bed at 9 o'clock one time yet. I used to work third shift when I worked, and it was like ingrained in me that I go to bed at 7 o'clock in the morning. I stay up all night. Even though that was years and years ago, I still feel the same. It's like, oh look, it's nighttime. It's time to get up. Oh, and Johnny, bring you your shirt, which I want to trade for another shirt, of course, and then the RC bottle that I got. And you should have a package coming in the mail next week or so. Just a little stuff. Gives me something to do. Yeah, it's hard to get on a sleep schedule. You have to treat yourself like a child. It's 9 o'clock. It's time to go to bed. I don't want to hear it. Go to bed. Now, I better not open that door and see a light on. Hmm. I used to have the whole room was completely closed in. I'd put um, cardboard over the window, and then I'd put tinfoil over that, and then I'd put a dark curtain. Hold on, my big butt sinking in the soil here. Oh wow, I found a file. Huh, neat. This house was kind of built on a dump, but also uh, grandma's people had a parachute, and they loaded it full of toys and all kinds of various things, and they buried it in the backyard. Unfortunately, I did find it, but there's ground hornets in there. So all I got out was a part of a tea set, kids' tea set. Grandma said, "Don't you put no more holes in that yard." Yeah, we got sinkholes. There's even a pool buried in the backyard, like a cement pool. Yeah. Well, you have four or more things to worry about than I do. All I got is a dog, but uh, you disconnecting and me disconnecting is two different things. But I used to read it 2 or 3 books a week, and I got over 300 books. Now I'm glued to that screen. I'm looking at TikTok or you know, people's lives. I do all this stuff, and then I uh, I don't read like I used to. Nice and breezy, about 72 degrees here. We're supposed to get out in the 40s. It's not here. Yes, confirmed. Matt can read it. Any or twice a year. I stink so bad coming in. I have to put my clothes on the back porch, and there's a towel waiting for me out there. So I have to take the towel, wrap it around myself, and go straight to the shower. No stopping and go, or no stopping anywhere. Thanks, Lee. I appreciate it. I appreciate anybody that's listening to my babble. See, spot run. Uh, I like the green eggs and ham. That's more my style. I do not like green eggs and ham. Sam, I am, or should it say spam? I am. I do not like green eggs and ham. Spam, I am. Yeah, all the warm weather you want. It's the one that comes after that I don't want. The reason I'm looking to move is hey, 100 degrees outside with 98% humidity. You walk from the house to the car, and you need an ambulance to take you back into the house. Bird finally woke up. I was wondering what happened to her. She dozes off, she's a little elderly. She'll wake up, look at the screen. Uh, I'll show you guys the new addition to the yard. My aunt parked it here, and we're supposed to go. We are supposed to go uh, traveling this summer. I got mosquitoes crawling up my nose. Sun's trying to come out. I don't want to. Oh, that's a likely excuse. Yeah, there's a lot of mosquitoes out already. I guess they're just trying it to see how they like it. They seem to like me pretty well. I thought maybe next week I might do a walking tour or something like that. I don't want to spend my too much of my money for I'm saving for that trip. It's just the cars being a pain in the butt. Hello, Maddie. I think I have some stuff coming for you too. I packaged it all up, but I forgot what I put in it. Oh, I remember. I'm sending you some uh, writing paper and a white pen. It's black paper, and the white pen writes on it. It's just really cool. You do what you want with it. Might be able to do hollering about. Um, I'm bruised up, but good. Sorry, keep looking at my mosquitoes, and I sent some little stuff for the kids too. Just, I wake up at 2:30 in the morning, and I need something to do. So I write a letter, or I can't do anything too noisy because then people are, I have to go to sleep. Go back to bed. Like, can't. If I could get out here and ride my bike at 2:30 in the morning, I would, but the dogs would catch me. They start barking. That'd be the end of that. What's age? And I refuse to get old. There's no use in it. You go to the kitchen and you stand there and you think, what did I come in here for? You look at the coffee pot, you look at the refrigerator, you look in the pantry, like, then you should go back to your room because you don't remember what you went in there for. Yeah. Wait till we get them big black grasshoppers in summertime. The dogs love them. Bean has gotten to where he stares at one spot, one spot in the house, stares at it. I'm like, great, that ghost. And I've seen stuff out of my peripheral vision moving. Richard, Richard, you decided to come here. Ugh, he's been putting out some good videos lately, one after another. Guess he's running for magnet fishing president. We need a king or a president, like a mock election, and see who gets voted king and queen magnet fishers. Yes, the first video I ever saw of Richard was him and Orion were in the someplace, and the son was doing the camera, and he was swimming out to get a magnet unstuck from somewhere. Yeah, I need to fin. The little short video I put out with the three things that I found magnet fishing got more views than stuff that when I've had 20 pieces. It's amazing. It's just weird how the world works. Court jester. Yeah, I think there's probably three choices for that. Johnny would probably end up being elected, president or king or whatever. Let's see. Ugh. Yeah, you don't swim with gators. I lose a magnet out there in that. They'll wait under the water for you. You go in there, the one's under the water smiling at you. Nope, nope. You can have the magnet. See you later. Uh, Salty and I lost three magnets in the same spot. The water, the bottom is just there's no bottom. We put a board in there that was probably 15 foot long and is right next to the dock. It never bottomed out. You wait till I catch one of you mosquitoes. I'll make an example out of you to the others. I get this thing to stay up. Come on, buddy. So I think I probably did release it far enough. Come on, legs, go down. Oh, there we go. There we go. Better. Much better. Yeah. They can not think it. First thing I'm doing, if I get caught up by a gator, I'm farting in his mouth. That'll solve that problem. Some of grandma's jelly in his snout. Nah, he'd be done. He'll done. Or I could start singing. It's horrible. There's one person on the earth that cannot sing. It's me. Sounds like a cat in a room full of rocking chairs. No. I tell you, if I ever get to 1,000 subscribers, I'll sing. I'll sing with a dress on. I don't care. But I've been at the same amount of subscribers for probably 2 years. It never changed. It'll go up one, it'll go down two, it'll go up one, down three. Ugh. I need a good looking camera girl. Is what I need. Mm. Might have one for the Tennessee trip. We're right by the airport, so I always look out, see what kind of planes passing over. And we have an Air Force base here, so trainer jets are always coming over. Yeah, I'll sing an address. If I get 1,000 subscribers, I will. Mhm. She might rent you out. Oh man, thought about some camping videos too. It's about a good time of year for that too. I've checked my camping supplies and see what I still got. Doing overnight and some stories. Hmm. Oh come on, Richard. Wear a dress for the folks. Lord, I have the ugliest feet you have ever seen in your whole life. I'm telling you. Whew. Yes, I've seen Johnny sing. It's the dancing part that I was questioning. Survey says yes. Come on, Johnny. What you need to do is get the whole family and do the electric slide. Slide to the left, slide to the right. But the front row is going to go to the left. The next row is going to the right. I tried it. I got out there in a cowboy bar, me and my friend. We tried the electric slide. There was 3 rows in front of us. About it probably didn't take us more than a minute and a half before we got kicked off. We had the entire back section going one way and the front section going another. Got a ton of birds out here. What kind of singing have you been doing, Gerd? Mm. Mm. I'm not having a problem with the mosquitoes. There's one fly that's interested in me, and I keep envisioning that commercial where I seen a fly throw up, throwing up on my arm. Uh huh. Gerd's been doing some dirty dancing. Mm-mm-mm. Where do I find these people? Y'all ain't getting me. I'm telling you. You can fly around me all you want. You're not getting a bite. Well, I might be doing some kind of singing tonight. Grandma's making red beans and rice. So that ought to spark a singing, but not from my voice. You have to figure that one out on your own. I want whatever he's taking. see, see, Richard, you'd make perfect dancer in a dress. You can wear any kind of wig you want. We call you Lady Haha, like Lady Gaga, but Lady Haha. I've seen that years ago. Well, I'm trying to encourage you, Richard. You want me to sing and sing in a dress, but you won't take one for the team yourself. Oh, come on, Richard. No guts, no glory. All right, all right. I used to know this band back when I was a teenager. We'd always go back in their garage and watch them play. They all had long hair and all that stuff. Now they look if they got a twig of hair between all of them, and they all had really long hair. Uh, I'm trying to save up for a trip, and I don't want to spend any excess money on the gas, and for me to go out and magnet fishing, I have to go way out, at least 15 miles out or more, because we emptied everything around here. Everything. I go to my old spots, and I'll be lucky if I pick up a staple. I'm growing my hair back out. COVID slowed it down a bit. I saw your hair back in the day. I saw you in the picture of the band that you were in. Now, if you're talking about the band, well, there's one called Cyanide now. It's really good. Hmm. I'll have to take a look at the members of that because I listen to them. How that nature colored my hair. I've seen it's just like putting makeup on a mummy. It's when you have white coming in or gray coming in here and there, you try to color it. One, you can tell. Two, it's just, I don't know, just doesn't look right. You don't have the same facial features that you did when you were younger. Yep, we're gonna move again. So let's do it this way. All right. Yes, Bob. I do remember Culture Club. And which one of those guys were you? I never seen a white hair on you. Yeah, see, I got my wings coming in. I didn't never grew them out before because they do a like a Goldilocks thing over here. I look like I got horns. Hmm. Well, let me tell you, my two nieces, when they were younger, the one fell asleep where she shouldn't have. It was just in the living room. She fell asleep on the couch. So her sister tied her down, and she never woke up. Tied her down, pulled out all of her eyelashes. I don't know how she didn't wake up through all that. It's mine. Richard, I like music with energy to it, unless I'm trying to sleep. If you're trying to sleep and you can't, listen to wind chimes. They'll put you right out. There used to be a band here locally. Oh, and they had their name on the monarchy outside, and the name of the band was Get Laid. So they would put uh, Get Laid here tonight, which I thought was just brilliant. They sucked to high heaven. They couldn't sing a note. They couldn't. Ugh, they're horrible. But the name of the band was awesome. Yep, her eyelashes. She looked freaky for a while. I think she just did the top though. You didn't do the bottom. She did the top. Like, dang. Now, if you get the nieces and nephews together here, you gotta lock your bedroom door. They come in there and you come in your room, fart, and then close the door back. Just Oh, they did that. They were really close, so they always did stuff to each other back and forth. Hmm. Smash Mouth. That's one I never listened to. There was one called Biff Naked. I used to like them a lot. And my glasses are crooked on my head is one. I don't know which. Hmm. Nice breeze. I sleep like a dead man tonight. Hmm. I wonder where everybody is. I wonder if somebody else is doing lives right now. They're more interesting, of course. But they got these people that have been doing challenges lately. There's two guys. One's got a beard. One's clean shaven. Um, like something drink, some kind of vermouth kind of thing with lemon juice in it, and it makes the drink is called a cement mixer. I'm not sure what kind of liquor is in it, but it turns to like mud, and they said it's got a really foul taste to it. And then another one they call the Chicago Fire. They'll heat you up. You're putting cinnamon whiskey in something. I think it's Marmot, Marmot, something like that. Anyway, oh, finally you did something that's easy. Cheddar cheese sticks. I could deal with that. Adios. Hi, Richard. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Good to see you out again. So, Gerd, when are you going to start magnet fishing? Then Gerd needs a magnet. Hmm. Wow, Gerd's got 3 magnets, but yet no videos. Hmm. Yeah. Really? You want to try me, huh? Yeah. You are not a pet. You're gonna fly on my own. I missed. Mhm. Yeah, but when it gets summertime and it's hot as blazes and you're dripping sweat and said, I'm not going out there. I'd go out here in the cold before I go out in the extreme heat. I like to get my tan, but then I don't want to have to stand out in the hot sun for it. Oops. See, y'all don't want the snow, and I don't want the heat, but we can't trade. But the way the climate's going, you never know. You never know. Uh, yeah, there's already an orange fellow out there. I think I'm gonna just pass on the orange. You could do your beard, orange beard, be like a pirate. Orange beard. The more stuff people come up with for you to put in that beard, it's gonna fall out sooner or later. Oh, I wonder where everyone is. Missing one, two, three, four. He did for a while. Blackbeard. Oh Lord, I turned the big 6-0 this year. Got one foot in the grave, and one on a banana peel. Hmm. 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 Let's see. Um, it's got to be somebody older than me. Oh, I know who it is. I know one person that's older than me on here. Hmm. I don't know. At least you didn't eat a bouillon cube. I'm trying to get these guys to do it on a live. Hmm. I'm always 58s and 59s. Ugh. What do you want to be? What do you want to be? Or what do you want to have for Christmas or for your birthday at 60? To still be here. Man, it's getting lower. 40. That's a milestone too. Everybody when they were kids wants I want to be 16. I want to be 17. I want to be 18. I can do what I want. Yeah, 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 yeah. Now look at you. I want to be 18 again. Yeah, he did. I could tell. Jared does too. He, yeah, he likes bouillon. Maybe it was just the flavor, you know. He should have got the I forget it was a chicken or the beef. Yeah, I was in high school from 80 to 84. Got held back one time playing around too much. Temperature's starting to drop a little bit out here. Yeah. Fast cars, fast girls. You did everything outside. You weren't an inside person like the generation this generation. That's weird. Hmm. Yeah, I got my bicycle up and running. It's an '08 Schwinn beach cruiser. Oh yeah, it was a great time to be alive back then, except for high school part. I was in the dean's office a lot for some reason. I was framed. I was framed like an 8 by 10. You're a hawk. They're getting fat off these robins out here. He's behind me somewhere. I missed them parties on Friday night out at the play pits, getting there with one of them crazy guys, them crazy uh, country boys. They wanted to take their truck and drive it straight up a hill. I hear you. Where are you? Let me make sure Bean's not in the backyard. I didn't want him to be a hawk um, popsicle or anything today. Well, that's good. No little dogs outside right now. Maybe you grew up, but I didn't. I'm still dumb. Maybe not so young. I still do stuff that I shouldn't. What we did miss though is taking that trip on your kitchen table out to the golf course or someplace. That's the one thing we didn't do while we were there. Mm-mm. Well, where is Connie, Jared, and Georgianne, and whoever else usually comes in here? On the other side of the camera, I never see. They're probably in somebody else's live. I think there was two or three people that do a live. I think maybe Matt and Lindsay have one today. I don't know. Probably just spreading the wealth. Or that I'd just bore them to death. Yeah, Bob, and you don't know your neighbors, and you probably don't want to know them. They come and go so fast, nobody stays with their, you know, where they grew up, or some of the old people that used to stay. Not now. I hear a motorcycle in the background. It sounds sick. Like it's on its last leg or last tire. Garrett, how long does it take you to do dishes? What are you really doing? What are you really doing? Hmm. That almost looks like a fingernail. Hmm. Ah, I'm gonna have to move where it's a little bit warmer. The wind a little bit. Ah. Mm-mm. Ah. Mm-mm. Hmm. Well, Gert, if you're good at doing dishes, hmm, I'm good at yard work and cleaning. I can clean better than most. I take a little extra time to do the extra stuff that nobody else wants to do. The vents and changing the filters and pulling out the appliances and all that kind of stuff. Now here, it's a 72 and cloudy, with a little breeze. Oh, and there's Mo too. Mo's not here. I don't know. Maybe they abandoned me. They said that guy's boring as dishwater. Oh yeah. I have a lot of winter clothes, so when I don't have a chance to wear them, yeah. In fact, I have uh, cherry Dr Pepper in there right now, but it turns my lips looking like I have lipstick on. Greggy, what's up, Greg? That's what we need to do a live for. We're gonna do a live at Joe's house, and we're gonna have a spring cleaning live. We're all gonna descend upon Joe and clean up his yard and his house and make him look like not like people moved into Charlie Manson's place. Hot chocolate fries. I'm not going there, Johnny. I am not going there. Yeah, I'll see Greg, but I don't see Greg. I don't know what that deal is. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, there you are. Johnny, exactly what did you do this cat? Hmm. 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 Get you a little spray bottle and spray it with vinegar. That's what my uncle used to do. Just keep stray cats out. They get that and lick their fur with that on it. It discourages them from coming back. I gotta go look at something in the car. I'm hanging out from underneath it. Make sure. Kind of weird little stuff out here for Dylan Parks. I didn't disturb Bean. Bean was in the room taking a nap. I didn't woke him up. He saw me pass by the window. Never hear the end of that one. There y'all can look at the big 30 people. He's mad at me now. I told him I wasn't leaving. I'll have to try that later. I was upside down there for a minute. Ooh, there, there's the big boy, the 32-foot camper that we're supposed to be doing trips in the summer. Hmm. Huh. Hello, Wendy. Sorry, I was walking, so I didn't wasn't paying attention to the chat. You should catch the first 3 minutes of it. I was talking to myself quite a bit because I was the only one in there. Hey, let's see what we got in the mailbox. Hmm. Hmm. Hold up. Odette. Odette. You can follow up. I know you are. Not me. That's me. That's junk. Not me. Not me. Not me. And not me. Yeah. No mail, no bills. I have an upcoming dinner to go to. It's a military thing about getting buried. And you see at a certain age, and they just start sending stuff to you about burial this and burial that. I ain't dead yet. That right there. Back in our chair. All right, G. Gerd. I got all this really cool writing paper for Christmas. Some of it's black with a white ink. Just it's a lost art. Nobody likes to write letters anymore. Send them an email. Like my Kindle, it lights up. I can read in the dark because it lights up. But I'd rather read a book, which I don't read anyway. But I mean, I used to read a lot, but not anymore. Not since this age of electronics. Hmm. did that, Greg. It was a disaster. Yep, that didn't go out very well. Hmm. If we're still on here at in the next 30 minutes, I'm gonna cut it off at that point because I gotta finish up what I was doing outside, put all the junk away, trimming some bushes and putting tarp over the shed where it's so it doesn't rain on my bike. Mm. No, no, she didn't get paroled, but pain in the bike. Seems like she only calls when she's got something to bitch about. Mm. Joe, I wouldn't go with mail order maid. She'll get lost in your yard somewhere, and then the FBI show up, and just it's just not good. Bye, Maddie. Are you leaving? Oh, you know what I had last the other night with Matt and Lindsay. I had fried ice cream. No, not fried ice cream. Fried apple pie and ice cream. Man, that was so good. I love pie. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Mm. Joe, you need to go and look up B. Let's see, BBW. They have all kinds of women on that site, and you might actually get one to clean your house. Yeah, I heard this one guy on there said he said the dishwasher was broke, and his wife standing behind him. She said, "No, it's not. Said, yes, it is. You have a cold, don't you?" Oh, come on, Joe. BBW. That's all. That's that's perfect for you. BBW. I never heard of a mail order groom. I guess there is. Oh boy. Uh, Especially I got mail coming from Marlin. Can't wait to see what that is. Old and fat. That's how I am. Old and fat. uh Oh, here. Let me see. Where's okay. All right. There's one bruise. There's another bruise. I have that trip to go to into Tennessee, so I'm saving every penny, dime, and nickel for that. So, um, well, I fell down that hill or that embankment. Not fell down; it slid down, and I got caught up in a bunch of sticker bushes and some other stuff. Like, yeah, we're going magnet fishing. Magnet fishing. Find a spot. Your your mission is to find an untapped spot that we can go to, or a spot that you know about that you haven't gone to yet. Uh, I have a chest mount. I wondering how that would work. It would be too shaky and all that kind of stuff. Anybody that uses one, let me know how it works. I've only worn it one time at this one dock. I don't know. It's when I got my fish finder, I got to play with and see what's under the docks. Yeah, I'm going there, Johnny. I'm going to I'm going there, and then I'm going to shoot up to uh what do you call it? Bully, Johnson City. I might try to settle down in Chattanooga. You never know. It just switch every place I can find that'll rent to me. I gotta go to the bank next week, Tuesday or so, and see if they won't up my credit limit. Mm-mm-mm. Hmm. I don't know. Don't want to know. Uh, that doesn't sound very nice place. Had another inn in it, maybe. It's only got one inn that disturbs me. My sister called the other day, the one in Texas that's in the uh, nursing home kind of thing. She thought I was her gardener and kept telling me not to cut back the vines. I need to not cut back those vines. I'm like, I don't remember there being vines in her garden to begin with. And our gardener was, I couldn't have been a gardener. Bob, I have a sister in Pennsylvania. She's in Perryopolis. Wouldn't you like to know, Gerd? I'm selling my bed, selling a mirror, some other stuff, trying to get some money up for the trip. And a couple little repairs. I got an oxygen sensor on the car that's not performing well. Now it would have only said for me it was said for a good time with a dehydrated possum, call this number. Otherwise, it's not me. Hmm. Only an interesting town we have is called Two Egg. Now I see why Greg moved to Wisconsin. Hi, my name's Greg. I'm from Boner, Wisconsin. Can't see the planes. There's too much overcast. Florida's the meth capital of the world. We ain't got nothing. It sounds like paradise. Not anymore. Hello, Mary. I know. I do need some snow. I like snow. I do like snow a lot. You should have seen these people around here. It's like they'd never seen snow before a day in their life. They couldn't drive. There was one spot of ice on the road, and somehow they all hit it and went sideways just a little bit. My guy had a mm, Wendy. We need to do our trivia thing one Saturday. Might be good for next Saturday if if you're around. Because I don't think I'm going to go magnet fishing until after I come back from the trip. Well, of course, I'm going to magnet fish Tennessee. I want to shake them up a bit. But you say that, but we're missing a few kids here. Missing Mo, Georgianne, Connie, Jared. I don't know who else usually here. Oh, Valentine's is for those people either have a wife or a mistress or both. Hmm. George is a good spot for panning for gold if you don't mind snakes and bears, black bears. There's company. Well, there's one. Now we got to find the other missing kids. We need Georgianne, Jared, and somebody else. The guy who it was already. Hmm. Well, I should have taped that we were putting a blue tarp over a shed that was leaking, and his me and grandma. What was that like watching Laurel and Hardy work? Hardy. Sometimes I feel like Laurel though. No, she wanted it done one way. I wanted it done another way, but she couldn't. She's short, very short, and so she can't even see it at the top of the shed. So then tarp was humongous. Like you could probably cover half of that RV out there with it. God, master. Still sounds like a video game. Good night, Greg. Oh, snow. Well, I can't say I never got snow. Hmm. The new version of Laurel and Hardy. I could say the Three Stooges, but we're missing a stooge. Yeah, but see, all that cold, you can go inside, you got a nice warm place, get hot chocolate, and it's great. You can sit and watch it snow from the window. Mm. Well, thank you for stopping by. Mm. Mm. Good night, Wendy. Mm. 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 That stocking. Mm. I think after a certain temperature, you don't feel it anymore. You're just numb. So -12, -14, still the same thing. Like when it's 98 degrees here and it's 98's 98. Anything past 88 is 98. Yeah. I only got about 10 minutes left here. I gotta put all my tools away and get a shower and get ready for red beans and rice, which means I'm probably gonna have the farts tonight. Anyway, sometimes I can't figure out whether I'm talking to myself or talking to you. I hear a woodpecker. Yeah, I do talk to myself a lot. Talk to the dog too. I do answer myself, Bob. How am I going to get anybody else to agree with me if I don't answer myself? Jeez. Mm. Mm. All right, Johnny. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Yes, the dog does talk back, Mary. Yes, you will. Good night. So what is it? Can't say here's Johnny because he's leaving. There goes Johnny. Mm. Mosquitoes. Listening to the neighbors. Uh, she got 4 kids, all about 7 and under. They're always going at it. Go to your room. No, go to your room. No, whack. Eh. Gerd, do you drive? Yes, later, Johnny and Maddie. Here's Johnny. Here's Johnny. You know what was real fun? It was get when I was in the army. Was when you're on guard duty and you had a little desk by the front door, and every time they opened it, a breeze of frigid air would hit you in the face. I couldn't get that room to warm up for anything. Hmm. Well, I guess I'm gonna go too. I gotta put all my tools away and take a shower and get ready for dinner. So I appreciate everybody coming in. Ah, not as exciting as trying to magnet fish, but you know, sometimes you gotta take a little break. So today was my break. Ugh. All right. Thank you. Goodbye. Good night, everybody. I'll catch you in somebody else's live if I'm still up. Yeah, try to catch squirrels live.